something that is core to who I am, is fighting to preserve that colorblind society, fighting to preserve our constitutional rights, making sure that we secure our southern border. Look, I thought one of the best lines last night from the president was, it turns out we didn't need new legislation. We just needed a new president. I want to help the president continue to fulfill that commitment and promise to secure our southern border, because as a Kentuckian, I mean, we've seen what fentanyl does when it comes across a porous and unsecure southern border. It hurts our people in the heartland of this country. I want to help fight alongside President Trump and support the America First agenda on securing the southern border, unleashing our economy, unleashing crypto such that folks can, have an opportunity there, and then, again, preserving our constitutional rights and getting rid of DEI. And as someone who lives in a community and a economy that is fueled by fossil fuels, meaning coal and natural gas, we got to preserve that. We've got to have an all of the above or across the board energy strategy. And I want to promote that to make sure that Kentucky and this country is maintaining our energy independence.
You live in a state that has a Democrat governor.
Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com.
Hoddling to Campbell. Campbell on the right wing, going to go underneath. And there's Eglin. What a great pass and what a great finish. Yeah, great look by Campbell to penetrate. They come on him. He passed to Eglin with the left hand from the left side. Eglin finishes.
Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. Now, on to the action.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico. Oh, yeah! At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning and Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up. Like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Hey Bulldog fans, Joey Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, joined by Coach Mondrian. And Coach, season didn't end exactly the way you wanted it to, but had some good tight games. I think that prepares you for this state tournament. You get the 2 seed playing Gallup tonight, but before we get to that, let's talk about the end of the season.
Yeah, it's one of those games where I thought Portales came in, played, with nothing to lose, like we expect from a 4 seed. They shot the ball really, really well. I don't think it was us playing bad. It was more them hitting shots. And then we did some things down the stretch, too, that was uncharacteristic of us. But, hey, we've had 10 days, 11 days since our last game. A lot of really good practice time, a lot of good time to go back to those fundamentals and practice those things that allow you to get a 2 seed, allow you to be regular season district champs. The most important part is being able to host the game first round of state, which is what we're fixing to go do tonight.
All right, let's talk about Gallup. They're coming in as the 15 seed, but Gallup's always tough.
Yeah, fast, love to run and gun. Typical reservation basketball. If you don't know what that means, you're not from New Mexico. They want to play fast. They want to shoot the ball. They want to get in rhythm. They want their game up in the 80s and 90s, and they're tough. It's state tournament. Everybody's good, Joe. We got to make sure it's every possession, 1 possession at a time. Make sure we focus on us. Really like our week of practice. Probably one of the best weeks we've had since I've been here. Real focus. These boys know what they got to do to come out and play. All starts with defense, making sure we rebound the ball extremely well and make sure we slow down their pace. If we do that, I like our chances. And, hey, man, it's playoff basketball time. It's going to be fun for us.
Hi, Bulldog fans. If you're not here, come on. But if you can't, stay right here. KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Gallup Bengals and the Artesia Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
And my friends, another Bulldog touchdown.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dorch certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
You drove the miles and your tires are done. Got to shop the best prices under the sun at Big O. Big O Tires.
Shop top brand tires with the lowest tire price guarantee. Now through March 16th, get $80 to $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Nexen, Nitto, or Toyo tires with installation purchase at the Ready, Set, Save sale. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Excludes Nexen, Enpris AH5, and Enpris AH8 tires. Disposal fees extra and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for details.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nell's Floral. Spring is in the air, and that means it's time for spring sports. Don't forget, in addition to our beautiful flowers and snack baskets, we also have a variety of Bulldog plush perfect for your student athlete. Stop by Nell's Floral today at 712 West Dallas Avenue, Artesia, or call 575-746-3775. And remember, at Nell's Floral, it's great to be a Bulldog.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management for our clients. Bob Reed Pest Control is involved in every aspect of pest management, from general insects to trees, shrubs, and yard treatments. Also, Bob Reed Pest Control is the only authorized operator for the Centricon Termite Colony Elimination System. No job is too large or too small. We are Southeast New Mexico's pest management headquarters. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today, 623-5344. Find us fast in names and numbers. To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
In 11th grade, I played point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Miss Muzzik. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name's Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jace Deans. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans.
My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid, and my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldog!
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
At First American Bank, we champion for you and your small business. Our dedicated business banking team offers you individualized financial solutions, lending expertise, innovative products, and personal attention. Our goal is to help you be ready for your next opportunity. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Equal housing lender.
It's a great time to buy.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Reload Camp is back for 2025. This year's camp will take place April 12th and 13th in Portales at Eastern New Mexico University. Reload 2025 includes national level trainers, college coaches from all levels, and former NFL players. Campers will experience drilling, field and classroom sessions, recruiting seminars, and guest speakers, and will leave compelled not only to be a dynamic presence on the football field, but even a better person off the field. Cost is $295. Register now at qbimpact.com/reloadcamp. This ad provided by Hawker & Sons.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. Incredible will be closed March 13th through the 23rd and will return to work on Monday, March 24th. On Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Well, good evening, everybody. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We're at the Bulldog Pit as our Artesia Bulldogs getting ready to host a first-round playoff game against the Gallup Bengals. And Ty, I just raced in here and sat down just now.
I'm glad you're here, Joby.
Thank you for covering for me. I don't know, we're just now coming online, so let's talk about a few things. As the Gallup Bengals coming into this ball game 17-11, and they were 8-2 in their district, but they're coming in the 15 seed in the tournament with Artesia 17-9, 5-1 in district play, and the district champions they're coming in as the 2 seed. So 2 versus 15 here tonight at the Bulldog Pit.
Yeah, I did a little scouting report before the game, talked to a couple of managers for Gallup. They said it's been a little bit of a roller coaster all season, up and down. Really a streaky team, plays hard, like to play really intense in the half court, capable of pressing, capable of shooting the 3-ball really well. So they've been up and down a little bit, but they finished here in the last half of the season, in the district season, really strong. So they're looking forward to this matchup.
Well, we're about to have the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get you the starters for both the Gallup Bengals and the Artesia Bulldogs. But let's go ahead and bring you the national anthem right now. We'll join the crowd and the fans here at Bulldog Pit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Artesia, City of Champions from the Bulldog Pit. At this time, would everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's look at their starters for the Gallup Bengals. Number 1, Jason Bruner. Number 12 is Hanson Adeshan. Number 21 is Joshua Quito. Number 35, Cyril Johnson. And number 4, Krevin Watson. And out of these 5 starters, let's see here. One's a sophomore, that's number 4, Krevin Watson. And also Hanson Adeshan is also a starter for the Gallup Bengals. He is a sophomore. For the Artesia Bulldogs, the starters, number 3, Charlie Campbell. Number 14 is Braylon Vega. Number 24, Trent Eglund. Number 30, Cale Hodling. And number 42, Clay Kincaid. And they've kind of been our starters since early on in the season. Ty, he spent a little bit of time there in the preseason games, kind of fiddling with his lineup, but these 5 have started the vast majority, I'd say 80% of the basketball games this year. So, and they're all juniors coming into tonight's game, and we don't have a senior on the team. We've kind of talked about that, you and I and Robbie and I, throughout the season. So no seniors, almost all juniors. We do have 2 sophomores. So this group coming in ready to go.
Ready to play playoff basketball. This is the last Sunday they opened the brackets up to see who would be in tournament play, and Artesia drew the 2 seed, which there was a little nervousness there. We didn't know exactly where we were going to fall in the seeding, but happy to be in the 2 seed. Now look, Gallup, they pretty well handled business in their district. They just had a kind of a tough schedule, and they're not real tall, but they're pretty scrappy. They did really well in their district season, so they're on a hot streak here.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't pregame them like I should have this week. But for them to be coming into this ball game 17-11 and getting the 15 seed says something. And what it says to me maybe is their 2 losses must have been. I mean, their 2 losses in district must have been to 2 different teams, and those teams had to be seeded above them. Things like that, because they come in 17-11. The Bulldogs coming in 17-9, so almost identical records as far as the overall season goes, but a big difference in where they're seeded 2 and 15.
Yeah, tough to get that high. I always wonder if it's high number or low seed, however you want to say that, but get a 15 or a 16 or something like that. Have to travel 5 hours to go play on a Saturday at somebody's home court. But for Gallup, they're coming into kind of a friendly place. They come here most years to our tournament early in the year, and we're orange and black, and they're orange and black. So, it kind of feels maybe a little bit like home as they come into Artesia.
Well, if you missed it last night, our Artesia Lady Bulldogs, they traveled to Gallup. So Gallup girls got the 2 seed. Our Lady Bulldogs got the 15. It's exactly opposite here at the pit tonight. But the same 2 teams, Gallup and Artesia, and the girls did fall last night in that first round of 16. But they had a great season. They, under new head coach, Coach Pollard, really fought. They only had 3 seniors. Of course, the Bulldogs only have 0 seniors. So a young team for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, and I'm sure Coach and all the fans and us as well looking forward to a good season next year for the Lady Bulldogs. But we're now here at Artesia's very own Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Bulldogs hosting the Gallup Bengals, and we talked about Gallup and their record. And when I talked to Coach Mondragon this week, one of the things he told me, and so something we can expect, and you may have already mentioned it even, they're going to be a run-and-gun team. They're going to try to fly up and down the court. They're going to try to they're going to probably press us a lot, if not the entire time, unless we're beating their press and they have to come out of it. But he expects them to come out and really fire at us.
It'll be interesting. This scouting report coming into the state tournament on how to play Artesia has really been dropped back in the 2-3 zone. So we'll see what Gallup wants to do, if they'll stick with their normal game plan with who they are and who they've been all year, or if they make a shift, at least defensively, and drop back in a 2-3. I'm kind of anxious to see what they do to begin the game. I'd like to see us come out fast. I'd like to see them come out fast.
Well, that's probably what we can expect. We'll see what happens, as you said. I'm going to go ahead and give the non-starters for the Bulldogs and for the Gallup Bengals. So non-starters, sophomore Codell Pino. Oh, no, these are managers, Codell Pino and Colton Blackgoat. Number 10 is Tavon Sosi. Number 11 is Sage Livingston. 13 is Dwight Calvin. Number 2, Dedrick Brown. Number 3, Orion Brown. Number 32, Kelton Edison. Then number 34 is Jeremiah Cleveland. And number 5 is Brian Begay. And for the Artesia Bulldogs non-starters, number 4, the junior guard, Sawyer Whitehead. Number 12 is Tootie McNeil. He's also a guard. Number 21, Derek Warren, is a guard. Number 23, Corbin Dominguez, and I heard when I was coming in, I heard what he said when he opened, or when he was interviewed. He's called himself a forward. Number 33, Jack Byers. Number 40, Jay Steens, and number 50, Stephen Williams. That's non-starters for both teams. If you're watching on the radio, the Bulldogs wearing their home whites, orange numbers and letters, and of course Gallup also orange and black. They're wearing their black uniforms, travel uniforms with orange numbers and letters, and we're about ready to go as Clay Kincaid out to jump. And for the Bengals, it'll be number 1, Jason Bruner. And here's the jump. Up high, it's going to be won by the Bulldogs. Back to Cale Hodling, and we're underway. And I need to, would you mark down the starters on that for me, Ty? On this one. All right, swing it over to the right side. And they are in a man-to-man defense, are the Gallup Bengals. Vega goes down on the block, on the left block. Campbell, he's going to step away. Nice little runner. It's up and no good. Kincaid there with the rebound. Puts it back, no good. Puts it back again. This time he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And let's see who they called that on. So Cyril Thompson, the forward, he's a senior. That's the first foul and the first team foul. First shot is going to go bounce around. Good shooter's touch there for Clay Kincaid as he knocks down the first free throw. 1-0. The Bulldog fans and faithful will sit as they stand until we get a point. Second free throw is up. It's going to be no good. Campbell battles for the rebound, unable to get it. And so they'll push it down the court as Quito comes down the left side, gets it to number 35, Johnson, over to the left side. Shot is up and good for Bruner. 2-1, Gallup. Campbell right back down the floor. He's going to go into the lane on the right side, picks up his dribble. It's going to tip out to Hodling. Hodling going to get in the middle of the lane, and there's a little jumper, and goes in. Toilet bowl, Trent Eglin. Again, moving quickly up the floor comes number 21, Quito. Gets it underneath, shot up, no good. Maybe got tipped there by Kincaid. That was Johnson trying to make that. Vega goes into the lane on the right side. He is fouled, and so it'll be on the floor. They're going to call that foul on number 12, Addison.
Boy, I like this tempo, Joby. I like to see us playing fast.
Well, right now, that's what it is. It's back and forth. 3-2 Bulldogs. Campbell on the right side baseline goes in, up. Shot is good for Kincaid as he caught it right about 5 foot in front of the basket. All right, Bulldogs showing a little bit of pressure here as Bruner comes across, picked up by Campbell. He's going to get it on the out top to Watson. Watson goes over to the right side. He's looking to get it to Quito, which he does. Quito picked up by Vega, spins it back over to Bruno on the left side. Campbell stays in front of him. He tried to drive. Now he's going to go to the right side, try to drive again. Gets it to the big man, number 35, Johnson. He's going to kick it back out to Bruner out top. Over to the right side, Addison will work his way around a screen. Pass to Quito. He drives into the left side, puts up a shot. It's going to be off the mark. Hodling with the big rebound. He'll press it up the floor. Now slow it down. He was looking to make a pass, but a good job by the Bengals to get back. Campbell for 3. It's going to be off the rim. No good. Going to get the rebound was Addison. He'll bring it up the floor. Come over to number 4, Watson. Watson over to the left side. Johnson for 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Kel Hodling with the second rebound in a row. Gets it up ahead to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Eglin. Eglin up and good.
Beautiful pass by Charlie over the top. Got an early timeout for Bengals. And they'll try to regather themselves.
7-2 Artesia. 5:51 to go in the first period. We'll be right back.
Looks like it's a 30-second timeout.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit ArtesiaFord.com.
We're back. Bulldogs going to show some half-court pressure trap here as Bruner gets it to Quito. He's going to get it across the timeline. Back to Bruner. Right side, kicks it over to Addison. His three-point shot up no good. Campbell gets the rebound. He's going to get it up ahead. And Vega on the right side spins in the lane, puts it up. Off the rim, no good. Hodling with the rebound. They get it over to Eglin on the right baseline. His shot no good, but there's Vega puts it up no good, and it's going to be tipped out of there by the Bulldogs. So it'll be, we got a lot of second effort chances there. Just couldn't get any of them to fall.
Well, we once again have height advantage. They went to the bench here. Gallup did. We're still in our little half-court trap.
Edison checks in for Johnson as Quito with the basketball gets it up to number 12, and that is Addison over to the left side. to the young man that just checked in. Edison back to Addison. Swing it over to the right side all the way over. Going to step into a three-pointer, and it's good. Jason Bruner, the junior, buries it. 7-5, Artesia. Campbell crosses the timeline. Going to go into the lane. Steps, bounce pass over to Hodling. Go down to Eglin on the left baseline, or block. Misses the shot, but a putback after the rebound for Kincaid. Back to our half-court trap. That's going to be a turnover. The Bulldogs forced it. By the way, we've joined and being heard up in Gallup on 93 KXXI. Thanks for tuning in if you're up there. And if you are listening on the radio, you can also watch it, KSVPTV.com. Eglin into Campbell as the Bulldogs starting five remains on the floor. Campbell walking it up. He's got Keto on him as he goes over to the left side. Bounce pass to Eglin. Swing it over to Vega. Now down on the block. Campbell. Kincaid turnaround jumper. No good. Coming out there with the rebound is Bruner, and he'll drive it up the floor on the left side. Is Campbell waiting on him. Now he's going to go to the lane, kick it out to number 11, Livingston, who had checked in. I missed him checking in. Swing it over to the left side. Edison goes into the lane, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, shot is blocked. Kincaid with the rebound, and then he is fouled by Edison.
Good hustle play by 32. Edison just got a little over-aggressive on the rebound.
4:08 to go in the first period, 9-5 Artesia. All right, so Campbell crosses the timeline. Bounce pass to Eglin. He's going to get it back door to Hodling, up and in on the left side. Nice play there by the Bulldogs.
Good back cut. Nice pass by Trent.
All right, crossing the timeline, Bruner. He looks over to the left side. Goes through the hands. That's a turnover. Quito couldn't handle it. Checking in for Gallup is number 2, Brown. And that'll get Addison a break.
A little mix-up there. Got two guys on the wing.
All right, Hodling in the backcourt with the basketball. He's got Dietrich Brown, the junior, who had just checked in on him. Kale's going to go to the right side. He's going to go to the elbow to Eglin. Get it back to Kale. He wraps around a screen into the corner. Vega goes down the baseline, puts up a 15-footer, no good, but there's a great putback by Trent Eglin. His 6th point of the ball game, 13-5 Artesia, as Livingston works his way on the top of the key. Gets it out to Bruner. Campbell will stay in front of him as he grabs over to the right side. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Edison. He shoots a long shot. Vega gets the rebound on the backside. He'll get it ahead to Campbell. Campbell's going to chase it down and off of the Gallup Bengals. Bulldog basketballs. He knocks it off of Bruner.
Smart play, heady play by Vega there. Vega up to Campbell. Campbell just saved it off their leg.
All right, checking in for the Bulldogs, Byers and Dominguez as Hodling and Kincaid get a break at 3:05 to go here. First period. Campbell on the right side baseline. Gets it right underneath. Eglin puts it up and in. Nice play, nice shot, nice finish.
That height advantage coming in strong.
Livingston up the floor, goes to the right side. He's going to step in, and he's going to be fouled. Looks like they're going to call that on Trent. 15-5, Bulldogs up by double digits. 10-point lead with 2:53 to go here in the first period. Bengal basketball on the right side baseline. Livingston to key it in. He's going to go way out top to Quito. Spin it over to the right side to Brown. Brown kicks it to Bruner. He steps up on the elbow, puts a shot up. It's in and out, no good. Gets his own, that's number 11 getting the rebound, Livingston, and he puts it in. Boy, Bulldogs just missed on a rebound there. Up ahead quickly, Vega spins. Right side, he has it tipped away from him. Steal. And then it's going to be turned back over. Eglin turns, puts it up and in, and one.
What a move by Trent with his right hand. Spun off his left, back to his right side, went up with his right hand, took the contact and finished. Trent's left-handed.
I know, it was a good shot by the lefty. Checking in for number 21, Quito, is number 32, and that is Edison back into the ball game. And then Hodling checks in for Vega with 2:30 to go. Here in the first period, the Bulldogs by 10, and at the line for the and-one is Eglin as he steps up. The lefty shot is up, and the shot is going to be too hard. Coming out there with the rebound, Livingston. He'll push it up the right side and then fade toward the middle. Dominguez in front of him. He'll back away from him, looking for that back cut over there, but couldn't get to it. And then good cut there by Hodling as he gets through, and he's going to get it's not going to be a takeaway. The Bengals will get it back. Get it to Quito. He's going to get it to Bruner. He goes into the lane, and they're going to call a foul Boy, it looked like maybe a charge, but a foul going to be called on Eglund instead, and that'll be his second. I think it was the second on Keto just a moment ago.
That'll be his second, Trent's second.
Yeah, I thought
Clay
it
will
was.
come in for him.
So at the line will be Jason Bruner, the junior wing, as he will step up to shoot two here.
Surprised they called that on the shot. He was driving, but he really wasn't in the shooting motion.
Yeah, it surprised me. I thought it was on the floor as well. Kincaid does check in for Eglund, and the first shot is good for Bruner. So it's 17-8 Artesia, 2:09 to go here in the first period. Bruner steps back up. Shot is up, and the shot is good. All right, so Campbell will bring the ball up. Get it up to Dominguez. He's going to go down on the block, put it up and in. Right side, Kincaid.
Called out the old secondary break. Get it up the sideline, then look inside.
All right, Livingston comes across the timeline. Dominguez waiting on him. Goes over to the left side to Keto, guarded by Hodling. Gets it to Brown, and now he's going to go back over to Livingston. Dominguez staying right out on him, forcing him out top. Bruner now out top with the basketball. He'll put it on the floor. Campbell staying in front of him. He'll back it up. Gets it to Keto. Keto over to Livingston. He wraps around. They're going to call an offensive foul. Nope, they're calling that on us. So it'll be the 15th foul. He called it on the floor, but they'll be shooting.
Looked like Corbin tried to fight over and kind of wrapped his arm around him and pulled himself through. Just the third team foul.
Oh, I looked at the wrong side. Yeah, that was they've got 4. All right, so going to swing it over to Bruner on the right side. Campbell in front of him. Going to go to the right side, pull up about a 15-footer. No good. Up high for the rebound is Campbell. He'll press it up the floor. He's going to throw it down to Kincaid on the left side. Good hands by the big man. Gets it to Hodling. Hodling working his way. He's going to go back to Byers. Shot was blocked. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in.
Nice little dump pass by Carroll there, but the defender got a little piece of it.
On the other end, going in, and his shot blocked was number 32, Kelton Edison, the junior forward. Kincaid with the block.
Gallup moving the ball quickly down the floor, got it to the block, but we've got the height advantage down there.
Brown checks out. Coming in for him will be number 35 back into the ball game, Cyril Johnson. Keying it in on the left baseline is Keto. Still hasn't got it in. He finally does. Gets it out on the left wing to Bruner, who spins it over to the right side. Livingston back to Bruner, and then he's going to throw it away. It goes behind the big man Edison and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back to the Bulldogs.
Just forced a sideline baseline drive, and the corner player started to cut. He threw it to him, went out of bounds.
Vega checks back in, and Campbell will get his first break with 58.2 seconds to go here in the first period. 21-9 Artesia, as we're going to be under 50 seconds as Cal goes across the timeline.
Looks like they're in a zone now.
Yeah, they're in the zone. Hodling's going to shoot a long three. Off the rim, no good. Kincaid pulls down the rebound. He'll get it to Vega. Vega's going to go down to Byers, puts it up, no good. It goes out of bounds. Looks like, I guess they call it out of bounds on Kale. So it'll be Gallup basketball with 39.3 seconds to go here in the first period.
I think they dropped into a 2-3 zone there.
They did. You called it. Livingston working his way over to the right side. Gets it to Keto. He's going to step up on the left elbow, put the shot up, and it's going to roll around. No good. Byers had the rebound. He's going to be tipped away from him. Hodling gets it head to Dominguez. Dominguez works his way into the middle of the lane. He'll go up left-handed, no good, and then there's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Byers.
Jack was crashing hard. Good move by Corbin. Just left it a little short with his left hand.
They put the foul on the wrong side. There they go. They fixed it. All right, so 16 seconds and counting, 9-21. Bulldogs 21, Gallup 9 into the left lane. It's going to be stolen away. Vega gets the steal. He goes the other direction, and it's tipped away from him out of bounds. So the Bulldogs, with 5.4 seconds, will have to make something happen here on an inbounds play. Leading 21-9, 5.4 to go. They're going to put him way over on the right baseline. Dominguez, he's going to throw it up. Kincaid goes up. It's stripped away from him, down to 2 seconds. Bruner will drive down, lay it up and in, right at the buzzer, 21-11 at the end of the first. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back.
Telephone scammers are targeting energy consumers. They demand payment over the phone or warn the power will be shut off immediately. Don't fall for these scams. Central Valley Electric Cooperative will never demand payment over the phone. Please, never give out financial or personal information to someone who calls claiming to be CVE. If you get such a call or have a question about your bill, call CVE at 575-746-3571 to get the facts.
Los Agaves Restaurant. Delicious, 100% Mexican food served Jalisco style. Swing on by before the Bulldogs game or anytime. Enjoy their menudo, pozole, tacos, plantas, enchiladas, molhete, aguachile, and much more. And now in their new bar and dancing area, come and have fun with music every Friday and Saturday, where you can also enjoy their domestic and imported drinks, margaritas, and micheladas. Delicious food, music, fun, and drinks. Only at Los Agaves, 611 North 8th Street in Artesia. 575-736-4037. And go Bulldogs!
Welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Ty, I think we got an update.
Gene just sent us an update. Looks like St. Pius took care of number 16 job at 50-34.
All right, welcome back here, and also welcome to Gallup on 93XKXXI. Thanks for joining us here on KSVP Radio at KSVPTV.com. On the inbound pass, they're going to make a shot on the left baseline. Up and good for number 35, Cyril Johnson. 21-13, Campbell in the middle lane. You're going to get it to Williams, who came in at the break, and he puts it up and in on the left side. Good take there by Steven.
Good patience by Steven. Little shot fake, got it to the center of the lane, put up a nice little soft shot.
All right, coming down the floor is Keto. Vega waiting on him. He's going to go around a screen set by Edison, trying to get it back out to Brunner. That gets it to Brunner all the way out top. Picked up by Campbell. He's going to go to the right and then stop. Looking for a screen, and he does get it. He's going to get it back to Johnson. He'll put up a jumper. It will roll around no good. Great block out by Campbell as he gets the board. Drives down the floor, goes into the lane. Shot up, no good. And we're going to have a charge on Charlie Campbell.
Pretty good job by setting their feet down there in the lane. They saw Charlie coming. Anticipated the drive. Charlie did a good job trying to deflect. Took the contact and went backwards, but the ref got him.
All right, 23-13 with 7:02 and counting here to go in the first half. Livingston crosses the timeline for the Bengals, swings it over to Keto. Keto gets around the screen, drives in on the right side, kicks it. Johnson looked at a three, did not take it, gets it out to Brunner. Brunner comes around the screen. Campbell goes up top of the screen, cuts him off. On the other side is Keto. He'll kick it outside to Livingston. Livingston looking for a screen. Woo, might have got away with one. Shot blocked by Hodling. He'll get the rebound. Then it's stripped away from him, but it's out of bounds off of number 11, Livingston. Kale goes up. He thought he had him beat. Kale's very good at that, deceiving. Blocks the shot, gets the board, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Gallup.
He's been doing that all year. He's got long arms.
Yeah. Takes after somebody in his family named Dad. All right, Campbell working on the right side. Bounce pass over to Hodling. Kicks it into the corner. Vega for three. We haven't had a shot even yet. It goes over the top. Brunner with the rebound. He'll go down the lane, hand it off. It's going to be up and good for number 11, Livingston. Good take there by the Gallup Bengals.
Back in their 2-3 zone, we took a shot from the corner.
Campbell over the right side to Vega. He's going to hop step, put up a little runner. It's no good. Gallup with the rebound. Brunner up ahead to Keto. Keto stops. Whoa, I thought that we'd already dribbled. Maybe he hadn't. Gets it to number 35, Johnson. He drives in, shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it's off of Williams.
Boy, good job right there by Kale playing help side. Grabbed two hands on the ball, kept him from going up.
All right, Dominguez checks in, and it's going to be Vega with the break. So on the left side baseline, Keto will key it in. Still looking. Gets it over to the left side to Johnson. His three-point shot is good. 23-15, and calling a timeout is our 23-18. And we're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
This is the time of year we can get all four seasons in just one day. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. 1 minute you're sweating in the sun, and the next minute you've got slush in your shoes. But that's winter in Roswell, and after 127 years, we're starting to get used to it. It's too early to plant very much, but you can fertilize pecan trees, spray for dandelions, order your bees, and pick up a new seed catalog. So come see us at Roswell Seed. Like Jim Gill would say, enjoy the warm days, but don't go far from the fire.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Joby and Ty Hodling on the call. We want to thank Gallup's very own 93KXXI for tuning in with us here. KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. Campbell comes across the timeline. going to work his way over to the right side, picks up the dribble, kicks it to Dominguez. Dominguez puts it on the floor. Left side, kick it back out to Campbell. Campbell tries to cut through traffic, can't, goes around a screen. He's going to pull up a 15-footer. It's good.
Kale doing the top of the key up there, screening on both sides, working the top of that zone.
All right, Gallup right back down the floor in a hurry. Stepping in, putting the shot up and good. Number 32, Kelton Edison, the junior forward. Nice take. Campbell up ahead to Hodling. Hodling on the right side, back to Campbell at the free throw line. He's going to be hounded, steps through traffic, puts up a little runner, no good. Johnson gets the rebound, and then there's going to be a foul on Artesia.
Charlie did a good job swiping up there, but he got him on the arm.
So that's a second on Charlie as Williams will get a break. Byers will check back into the ball game. Campbell also getting a break. Coming in for him will be Vega as Keto will look up over his coach, get the play, come across the timeline. 25-20. They've come back within 5. 3-point shot up, no good. Kincaid with the rebound, gets it to Kale. Kale looks up the floor. He'll just take it himself. Goes over to the left side to Vega. Back to Hodling. Hodling out top. Bounce pass over to Dominguez. Dominguez in the corner to Byers. Back to Dominguez. Going to go to Vega on the right side. Back out to Dominguez. Corbin inside to Campbell. Kincaid swept away. And then a nice shot there by Jack Byers getting that loose ball.
Good soft shot by Jack.
Keto across the timeline, gets it to Watson. Watson back to Keto, swing it over to the right side. Bruner, he's going to skip pass over to Watson. Into the corner it goes to Edison, back to Watson. Swing it over to the right side to Keto. Now on the right side, going to get it back to Watson. His 3-point shot up, no good, but a long rebound goes to Bruner. He goes down the right side baseline, puts up a little runner. It's good, 27-22. That's the 11th point for Jason Bruner. Hodling on the right side. He's going to get it to Dominguez. Dominguez puts it on the floor, picks up his dribble, goes back to Kale. Kale swing it over to Vega. Vega back to Hodling. Hodling now swing it over to Dominguez. He's going to shoot a 3. It's off the rim, no good. He follows his own shot, but it goes. The rebound came down to Edison. Up the floor comes Watson after getting the pass from Johnson. He'll skid it over to the corner. Bruner with the basketball on the left side to Johnson. He'll shoot a 3. It's good again. He's buried 2 from there. Good shot there for Cyril Johnson. And that cuts the lead to 2, 27-25. Bulldogs led by as many as 10. Hodling into the lane, kicks it. Vega looked at the 3, did not take it. Good closeout defense there by the Bengals. Dominguez on the right side. He'll get it to Kincaid down underneath. His shot up no good, but he's fouled. So he'll be at the line to shoot 2.
They're really clogging up the middle, which is good defense, trying to take away our height. We're going to have to either drive and penetrate those seams, or we're going to have to hit some outside shots.
All right, 2:58 to go here in the half, 27-25. Gallup has stormed back, just down by 2. Kincaid can take them up by 4. First shot is nothing but the bottom of the net. Checking in for Gallup will be number 2, Dedrick Brown, and number 11, Sage Livingston. As Edison gets a break, as does Keto. Kincaid with the second free throw. It's up and it's long. Getting the rebound on the Bengals, pressing up the floor and then throwing it away. 2 guys ran into each other, it looked like. There were 2 running together in the pass. Neither one of them could get it.
One of them ran into the ref. The ref got in the way and kind of screened him.
So the turnover back to the Bulldogs with a 3-point lead and 2:53 to go here in the first half. Big crowd here. Gallup travels well. They got a good crowd as well. Hodling swings over to Vega. He'll spot for 3. That's going to be long again. And then we're going to have a foul on Byers. That'll be his second, I think. By the way, the good time to say this, the referees are from Albuquerque down here in the southeast part of the state to call the game for first round of the playoffs. All right, Williams checks back in. Byers takes a seat. That was his second. Bruner to Livingston to Calvin, who had checked in. Back to Bruner. Get it back over to Calvin, and he traveled. Turnover on the Gallup Bengals.
Took a hard jab step, lost his balance, drug his pivot foot.
Williams gets a break. Checking back in for the Bulldogs will be, well, actually, he's just going to throw it in. So Campbell checks in for Dominguez is who he's coming in for. So Williams will key it in. Hodling gets it in the backcourt. He looks ahead, then looks over at Coach, calling out the play. Coach Mondragon. Hodling calls it out as well. 2-3 zone here. Going to get it over to Campbell. Campbell backs it up. Starts to drive. He's going to kick it to Hodling. Hodling, he has it stolen away. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Watson. And then the Bulldogs are going to hustle down and get it back. Kincaid, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll take it as well. Oh, he called a jump ball. No timeout. So it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Bulldogs. Good job there by number 4, Watson, as he got that left hand out and got Kale's pass.
Yeah, when you play at the top of that 2-3 zone, you can shade towards the wing players, the wing offensive players, take away those angles, and if you drive in the middle, you pinch with those 2 top zone players. So it makes it harder to get a wing entry when you're playing that wide top 2 zone players.
Bloody nose for Kincaid. Coach Caton working on him. Gets his nose stopped with no blood on him. They're checking to see if there's any blood on him. Got his nose stopped up with some Kleenex, it looks like. So he'll stay in the game. That gave Gallup a chance to go talk to their coach.
It's not very fun getting that shoved way up in your nostril, but it does do a good job of keeping him from bleeding.
Yeah, I saw him kind of pull away, flinch from Caton.
Not the most enjoyable feeling
from Coach Caton, but he does have it stuck up in there. All right, the 2-3 zone. Campbell works around the screen. He's going to bounce pass it over to Vega to Hodling. Now down on the block, and there's a foul on the Bengals. Number 35, Cyril Johnson, the senior forward. That'll be the third, I think, unless they got up there real quick.
It'll be his second.
It's his second. It is the second team foul.
He's the one who made the 2 3-pointers in the corner.
Yep, checking in for the Bengals. Keto and Edison check back into the game. Right side baseline. Going to get it out top to Hodling. Goes into the middle of the lane. Shot, nope, he puts up a little pass. Campbell, good assist. Vega finishing on the right side.
Great job by Charlie there with the assist.
Livingston to Bruner on the left side. Gets it over to Begay, who had checked in. I missed him checking in. Get it out to Keto. He just wraps around, goes up and under. His shot is up and through the trees. It goes 30-27. Nice take there by Keto. That's his first bucket, but he's been playing great defense. All right, Campbell, swing it over to Vega. Vega to Hodling on the left side. He's going to go to Campbell and it's going to be fouled. So Campbell fouled. Let's see who call it on. I think on Bruner, his first personal. As Dominguez will check in, and Campbell will get a break. 1:12 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs by 3, 30-27. Dominguez to key it in, left side baseline. Gets it to Hodling. Hodling puts it on the floor, goes up and underneath. Kincaid with the finish. Nice pass there by Kale.
Beautiful dump down from the high post to the low post.
Gallup right back up the floor. Keto over to Begay. Now to Bruner. Bruner is going to step back, get it to Begay on the right wing. Swing it over here to the left side to Keto. Now he's out top. Looks at a three, does not take it. Livingston will wrap around. We're going to have an offensive foul. He's calling that on number 21, I think. He's looking at him for a long time. Let's see if that's who he called on. It is, and that's the 4th team foul.
Yeah, he hooked Corbin as he tried to come around that top of that screen. Kind of hooked his arm.
That's the third foul on Keto. Hodling gets a break. Coming in for him is going to be Charlie Campbell. We're under a minute, 44 seconds here in the first half. 32-27, Bulldogs by 5. On the left side wing is Vega, now to Campbell. He's going to bounce pass over to Dominguez. Dominguez picks up the dribble, goes back to Campbell. Backs it up under 30 seconds now. Coming out on him is Livingston. Campbell going to go back over to the left side to Vega. Now back out top. We're down to 21 seconds and counting. Back over to Vega. Back to Campbell.
They're in man now.
Yeah, they're in a man defense. Campbell's going to put it on the floor. He goes into the lane, stops. Steps back, nice pass to Kincaid. His shot up, no good. Good followed by Dominguez. And then good followed by Williams. The Bulldogs get it to go. 34-27 is where we're at the half. The Artesia Bulldogs lead by 7 over a very good Gallup team. Both teams will leave the floor. And I got something to read here. Next week, the NMMA halftime hurrah spirit competition schedule on March 11th through the 13th, 2025 at UNM The Pit. On Tuesday, March 11th, the Artesia Cheer will be doing the hurrah at 1:15, the 1:15 game, and then at 4:45 p.m., Goddard Cheer will be doing that ball game. On Wednesday, March 12th, the Roswell Dance team will be doing a halftime hurrah at 1:15 p.m., and then Roswell Cheer in the 3 o'clock p.m. Halftime will be on Wednesday the 12th. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a halftime break here. The Tate Branch halftime show will start. We're going to take, let me look at how long we're going to take. We're going to take about 4 minutes here. We'll be back.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs! Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Are you looking for a new career? Wilbanks LLC, formerly known as Wilbanks Trucking Services, the same family-oriented company the past 30 years, is seeking dedicated employees. Immediate openings for NCCCO certified crane operators, CDL positions, and riggers are available. Apply online at wilbanks.us or call Darla King at 575-746-6318 or stop by 309 South 20th, Suite 9 in Artesia. Wilbanks LLC offers competitive pay, paid time off, health, dental, vision, and retirement benefits. Starting wages are determined by experience. Equal opportunity employer. Here are the Lenten specials this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Select varieties of Kraft Real Mayo are $4.48 each, and packs of StarKist Chunk Light Tuna in water are $3.98 each. In produce, Anaheim and Serrano peppers are 99 cents a pound. And Sweet Golden Pineapple are $2.99 each. In the meat department, bags of Full Circle Market Asian Cod fillets are $5.99 each. And bags of Icy Ocean Tuna medallions are $4.99 each. These are just some of the Lenten specials this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Sports.
Did you know almost 75% of the time we're replacing a roof, something totally weird or unexpected or bizarre happens? Jennifer here again from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that we are always prepared for the unexpected. That's why we always have.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection.
Kinds of problems that normally grind the crews from other roofing companies to a halt and delay the project, but not with our super awesome superintendent there. He's equipped to handle any problem and keep the project moving along smoothly. Just one more way we do things better at Trustmark Roofing. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right, one more for the road.
Is that next shot worth a cut? Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
What are those seeds? Welcome back here to Bulldog Basketball on KSCP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. Also carrying KSCPTV.com, of course, live streaming. We're on Facebook and YouTube as well. And we're joined up in Gallup on 93X KXXI. Thanks for being with us. Got an update, halftime score. A pair of District 4 5A rivals in the first round, Carlsbad and Roswell. Roswell over Carlsbad 33-28 at the half. All right, Ty, let's talk about that first half. Gallup came out. Let me change that. Bulldogs came out and kind of got a jump on them, but then Gallup battled back right now at the half, 34-27. What do you think?
Well, there's no doubt Gallup's playing hard. Hit some three-pointers. They've got a little weave-type offense against man where they're going to pass and then set a screen with the passer. It's frustrating to have to fight through it. You worry that if you go underneath the screen, they'll shoot the three. If you try to go over the top, you might get screened off and they get a drive to the basket. Obviously, we've got height advantage on both ends, so we've already had 3 good blocks. And then on the offensive end, we've really hurt them on the boards. So we're just going to have to continue to play that way, build a little bit of lead, force them to have to play some man, and I think we're going to be just fine.
Well, the Gallup Bengals, as Coach said, and as he promised, he said they're going to come out, they're going to run and gun, and that's exactly what we've seen. The Bulldogs been running with them. And you mentioned it, maybe off the air, I don't remember, but you either said it on air or you told me off air. You hope that they do. You like to see the running Bulldogs, and I do too. So it's been a good matchup so far. The Bulldogs Gallup got within 2 after being down by 12 at one point, and then the Bulldogs stretched back out and now lead here at the half, 34-27. We're going to be back in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs! Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Are you ready to succeed? The health education programs at ENMU Roswell can set you up for success with a wide variety of courses such as emergency medical services, fire science, medical assisting, nursing, and respiratory therapy. ENMU Roswell can prepare you for a rewarding career in the healthcare industry. ENMUR stacks courses in order to get the student into a job as quickly as possible while creating a pathway for more advanced certifications, licenses, and degrees. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
Here's a fun fact. You're likely within 5 miles of your nearest H&R Block office right now. That means you don't have to go out of your way to get your taxes squared away. File with confidence and convenience you deserve this tax season with the original tax experts at H&R Block. Walk in or make an appointment today. Come by H&R Block in Artesia at 502 West Texas Avenue, Suite A, or call 575-746-3456.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
All right, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Joby Hodling is joined by Ty Hodling, my brother. 34-27, Artesia with the lead as we get ready to start the second half. Leading the way for the Bengals in the first was Bruner. He has 11 points, only one foul. And for the Bulldogs with 10 points is Kincaid. As it'll be Gallup basketball. On the floor, keying in is Livingston. He'll get it in to Quito. Quito on the left side. I'll try to get to who started here in just a minute. Swing it back over to Livingston. Picked up by Hodling. Bulldogs have been in their man-to-man defense. Good job by Kale going under the screen. Cut off the man. Time he goes over the top. They get it to Quito. Picked up there, and there's going to be a step underneath. Did not take the three. Johnson over the right side to Livingston. Livingston left side. He drives and kicks. Three-point shot is up. No good. Backside rebound is stripped out of there, but then going and getting it was Edison.
Long shots, long rebounds.
Bruner to Livingston. His shot up and good. 34-29, 7:09 and counting. Eglin to Campbell. Oh, he almost had it get away from him. He gets it ahead to Vega. Vega on the right side is going to put up a jumper. It's going to be no good. Getting the rebound and put back and fouled is Trent Eglin.
Charlie kind of wasn't paying attention, and Gallup came jumping him from the front court. He almost lost that one.
6:59 to go here in the third period. 34-29. Eglin will step up. The junior forward. First shot is up and off the rim, no good. Not a lot of free throws in this ball game.
Now, ref's been real consistent up to this point.
Second one is good, and then we're going to have checking into the ball game number 34, Jeremiah Cleveland, and getting a seat will be number 35, Cyril Johnson. Gallup basketball. Bulldogs going to put some pressure on here. Little half-court trap. Bruner in the backcourt. Gets it to Livingston. Get back to Bruner. Bruner gets it ahead. It's tipped away. It's going to be stolen away by the Bulldogs. Turnover. Kincaid comes up with the deflection. Now down underneath to Vega. He'll step into it. Not foul called, but a great putback, and they're going to wave it off.
Looks like they got Trent on the backside on the rebound with the push.
All right, so back to the Gallup Bengals it goes. Again, we're going to have a trap here. As Byers checks in for Eglin. That was the third foul on Trent. Byers also with three, but he'll check in right here. So Gallup basketball again with a little bit of a half-court trapping press here as Livingston works his way into the trap, gets it across the timeline. Bruner into the corner. And it's going to be tipped away. Campbell, he saved it, but went to Bruner, and now going into the lane, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on the Bulldogs, Vega.
Good job by Braylon there. Got himself set, just didn't quite get it square, and you can live with that call. That's great hustle.
That's the first foul on Vega. First team foul. As checking in is Dedrick Brown. Taking a seat will be number 34, Cleveland. Gallup basketball. Bruner on the right side baseline. Gets it into the corner. Three-point shot is going to be no good. Bulldogs come away with the rebound. Campbell drives up the floor. Gets it to Byers. Byers will go up and in and one.
Boy, that's a nice return call off of calling a block on Braylon on Gallup's end, and then turn around and get a block call for Jackson and one. We'll take that all day.
Livingston with the foul, his first, second team foul. Checking in for Livingston is number 4, Watson, one of the starters. And at the line for the and one, number 33 for the Bulldogs, Jack Byers. Shot is up, and he will finish the three-point play.
Great job by Jack.
Yeah. All right, Bulldogs again putting on a little half-court trap here. Bruner gets it up to Watson, still behind the timeline. It's going to be tipped. Bulldogs get it back, and Hodling will have the ball on the left side. He'll go up and in. Great steal there by Campbell. Timeout taken by Gallup. It's the 32nd. We'll do it as well. Stay right here. 40-29, Artesia.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we're coming out of the timeout taken by the Bengals. 40-29, 6:06 to go here in the third period. Gallup basketball. They're going to see the Bulldogs kind of drop out of the half-court trap. Now step back to it.
Going to be a 50, just a half-court trap.
Gallup will get the ball across the timeline. Handling the ball is Watson. He's going to kick it back outside. Keto picked up by Hodling. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Back over to Watson. His three-point shot is up. No good. Short. But Gallup gets the rebound. And then a nice little shot put up and in by number 21, Joshua Keto. Campbell flies by the defense. He goes through three Bengals all the way in, hands it off to Hodling. Shot up, no good. And I thought they weren't going to call the foul. He got hit in the head, but they call it like a second late. Hodling to the line to shoot two. I think that's on number 21, Joshua Keto.
Great dump down by Charlie on the drive to Kale on the backside block. That's contact.
That's the fourth foul on Keto. Looks like Sage Livingston will check in for him. Kale's first shot up and good. Fifth point for Hodling.
Good team basketball right there.
All right, Hodling steps back up. Second free throw is up, and it's going to go to shooter's touch. 42-31. As the Bulldogs put that little pressure defense on. Gallup gets it across the timeline quickly. They're going to kick it over to the left side. Bulldogs now in a 2-3 zone. So they've changed up, I think, for the first time as Gallup working around the zone. Swing it over to the left side. Bruner will put up a three, and it's good.
That's the prescription against a against a zone, is shoot the ball well.
Down to Kincaid, up and in. Nice take by Campbell. He flies down the court, feeds Kincaid, and he puts it in. 44-34, 5:05 to go. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the spring open house for
We've got a couple of changes here. Tootie McNeil into the ball game for the Bulldogs. And let me look see if I see anybody new for the Bengals. I don't think so. They're going to get it in to Livingston. He's going to pick it up, come across to Watson. Watson comes to the timeline, gets it to Brown. Back to Livingston now on the left side. Shot up, no good. Kincaid rips the rebound out of there. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell up the floor. He's going to stutter step, go into the lane and up and score.
Easy.
All right, they're going to put on some pressure again, are the Bulldogs. They get it across timeline. Bruner on the left side. He'll go throw up a little runner off the backboard, no good. Tootie McNeil with the rebound. He'll dribble out of it and then get it to Campbell. 46-34, 4:28 and counting here in the third period. Bulldogs lead by 12. Campbell will go right by the defense, go into the lane, put it up and in.
Just taking his time, weaving through.
Gallup will call a timeout. And they're going to say, is it full? It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout as well. 1 minute timeout, 48-34 Bulldogs.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself.
All right, we're back here as the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Gallup Bengals 48-34 here in the third period. And Gallup took that 1 minute timeout. talk about it. Bulldogs have come out here in the second half doing that half-court trap, and it's been successful for them.
Speeding the game up, doesn't allow Gallup to set their defense. They can't get in that 2-3. We're getting some transition, really working for us.
Livingston back to Watson. Bounce pass over to the right side. Back, it's going to be into the backcourt. That's going to be a turnover. Backcourt violation. Bulldogs basketball.
You bet. Just a little pressure out top, using our length and our height. Even if they throw it over the top, it's a high arcing pass, gives us time to rotate. Now they're going to have to run some man. They don't want, well, they are going to run their 2-3, but we can hold it.
Adezoun checks in for Brown, and now Campbell out top, swing it over to McNeil. He'll throw it, turnover, he threw it away, but it goes out of bounds off of number 32, Edison, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Got a turnover back from that turnover, which was a good. Campbell to key it in, right side baseline, goes up high. Kincaid was undercut, they didn't call nothing. Shot was no good, and then they're going to call it out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Boy, that was a foul if I've seen one. They really undercut him, but no foul called.
It just parked underneath Clay, and he kind of landed on him awkwardly, and then he didn't get his clean shot off.
All right, the Bulldogs again going to put on a little bit of half-court trap here. Bruner comes across timeline. Hodling steps in front of it. He's got the steal, gets it to Byers, back to Kale. Another turnover. Great hands there by Kale. Gets it to Campbell on the right side. He's going to turn, pivot, and then he's going to just work his way out top against this 2-3 zone. Backs it up. Bulldogs can take some time off. Swing it over to Hodling. Hodling spots for three, and it's there. Boom for Kale.
Kale needs a little bit of space.
Half-court trap once again. Watson across the timeline. He's trapped, but he does get it over to Bruner. Bruner gets it down to Livingston. Outside it goes to Adesoun, and then he's going to swing it over to the right side. Three-pointer put up, and off the rim, no good. Campbell with the rebound. That was Johnson shooting the three. He hit two, and the Campbell spins. Bounce pass underneath to Kincaid. Left side, goes up and dunks it home. 53-34 Bulldogs. Biggest lead of the ball game. Another turnover. Bulldogs. Byers strips it away. Campbell's going to throw it up. And then that's a foul. Boy, kind of a dirty play right there. I hate to say it, but he shoved underneath Kale. The foul's going to be called on Livingston.
I don't know if he knew Kale was there, if he stumbled. It was kind of a lob. They were trying to throw it up for Kale on the trailer, a lob, but he got undercut. So it wasn't a real pretty play. Kale looks okay.
All right, checking in for the Bulldogs. Williams and Eglin back into the ball game. Get it across to Tootie. He drives into the right side, puts up a runner, good and one. Tootie McNeil.
Well, you'd love to see Tootie be aggressive. He finishes really well around the basket. He's strong physically. He's got some length. Really great finish. Took the contact. What a finish for Tootie.
All right, and one coming up here is checking in for Hodling will be Vega for the Bulldogs. 2:44 to go in the third period. The Bulldogs continue to add to their lead, 55-34, 21-point lead. McNeil can make it 22 with this free throw, which is up and off the rim. No good. Williams steps into traffic, gets the rebound, gets it to Vega. He's going to go back to McNeil, up and in, left side.
What a great pass by Braylon. Could have easily shot that little 8-footer instead. He jumps it right down to Tootie.
Bruner on the right, left side, throws it back out top. Adesoun puts it on the floor. He'll step up and shoot an 18-footer. It's off the rim, no good. Campbell with the rebound. He's going to basketball pass it down to Tootie. His shot no good. And coming out there with it will be the Gallup Bengals as Livingston ends up with the pass. And then stolen away, but then stolen away back as on the left side, Johnson pounds into Williams. His shot partially blocked by Steven. Steven will get the rebound. Good defense, went straight up.
Boy, Steven played that about as well as you can play it.
And then Charlie, he throws it away.
He threw the long touchdown pass, but Trent, who was down there, Trent, he wasn't quite ready for that one. Threw out of bounds.
Hodling checks in for Campbell. 2 minutes to go even, 57-34 Bulldogs.
It got fun, wild west there for a second.
Yeah, it's back and forth, and it's been kind of that way all game long. Bulldogs again putting on some trap here. Livingston works his way across, gets it to Bruner, kicks it over to the right side. Three-point shot is up. It's going to be air ball. And then they get the rebound, throw it in to Tootie. He drives down the floor, right side, hands it off to Williams, up and in.
Great job by Tootie, taking care of the basketball, finding the open trailing Williams.
All right, Bruner in the backcourt. He does get it across the timeline to Livingston. Livingston into the corner. Adeshun will have it almost stripped away, gets it back, and the nice bounce pass right there, shot up, and will go for Johnson. Now they're going to put on a half-court trap. Hodling gets it to Vega. Vega to Tootie. Tootie going to throw it over his head, and it hits the backboard as he was trying to make a no-look pass to Williams. Turnover Bulldogs.
He knew he was over there. He just didn't quite control his pass.
Dominguez will check in. McNeil will get a break. 1:11 to go in the third period. 59-36 Artesia. Checking in on the other side, Kelton Edison will come in, and Cyril Johnson will get a break. Also checking in is number 5, Brian Begay, and it'll be number 12, Hanson Adazun to get a break.
Artesia looking like they're back in a 2-3 zone. Be ready for some three-point shooting by Gallup.
All right, Gallup does come across the timeline, swing it over to the right side, back out top. Hodling cuts him off. That's Livingston. Now number 5 will shoot the three. Long rebound goes to Kale. He's going to get it up ahead, but he didn't have his legs under him. It's intercepted. Turnover back to the Bengals over to the left side. Now they're going to get it to Bruner. He puts up a shot, no good. Dominguez with the rebound. He'll drive out of there with it. Now he slows it down, looking for somebody, gets it to Kale. Kale steps up, goes underneath, and there's going to be the shot up and good for Eglin. Nice pass there from Hodling to Eglin.
Get your eyes up the floor, keep your eyes open, see open people. Get an easy one.
All right, Gallup right back down the floor quickly. Over to the right side. Begay looked at a three, didn't take it. Now he's going to look at it again, doesn't take it. On the right side. Nice shot there for Edison as he knocks down the little short jumper on the baseline. Hodling picks up the dribble, gets it to Williams. Williams ahead to Vega. Vega across the timeline. Goes to Hodling. It goes behind him. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Bruner will drive in on the left side, lay it up and in, 61-40. 21-point lead, and that's how it'll end here in the third period. 61-40 in favor of Artesia. 1 minute timeout.
Roswell up by 4 on Carlsbad into the third.
Coming this April 4th and 5th, the My Ashley Foundation, in cooperation with the Downtown Lions Club in Artesia, New Mexico, present their first annual golf tournament and banquet. Featuring guest speaker, Kevin Sorbo.
I want to do a movie that my kids can be proud of. Movies that have hope, love, redemption, faith, laughter.
Proving that movies that reflect traditional moral values can be big box office hits. Kevin Sorbo.
People don't know what I went through. Look, I made it, came through with the help of God, with the help of her. And don't wrestle with God. He wins every bloody time. Hey everyone, Kevin Sorbo here. Now, I am very excited to be heading to Artesia, New Mexico on April 4th, 5th, and 6th for very...
Wow, they're going to call that on the floor as he faded away, got shoved. He puts a shot up and in, but on the floor, first foul here in the fourth period. Campbell on the left side baseline, looking. He's going to get it to Hodling. He's going to go around the top, swing it over to Vega. Vega back to Kale. Kale swing it over to Campbell. Campbell working his way. Goes around Livingston and now backs it up. Over to the right side. Vega's going to be wide open three, and he's going to not knock it down, but Kincaid with the putback and one.
Yeah. He went with his left hand. That kid from Gallup had his right forearm locked up. Clay finished it.
7:30 to go in the ballgame. Back to a 23-point lead. 73-40 Artesia. Second foul on number 1, Bruner. And the second team foul here in the fourth period. The and one shot is up and good. Rolls around a bunch, but it falls. Kincaid now with 17 points. All right, so the Bengals come down. Johnson working his way on the left side. He's going to have it stripped away, but he gets it back, and then they're going to call a foul on, I guess, on the Bulldogs. Yeah, they do. They call it on Vega.
Braylon. Kale was sneaking around him. They were going to trap him there at the top of that. But they got Braylon before the turnover.
All right, Bruner to key it in front of his bench. He gets it to Livingston. Back to Bruner, back to Livingston. He's going to try to drive, shoved off. Might have got away with the walk. It's going to be stepped in front of, Hodling with the long arms. He's going to get the ball, but then it's stripped away, and then it's back to Campbell. He gets it ahead to Vega, up and in. Started with a steal from Kale, and then down the floor they come. Another turnover. Campbell comes away with it after it was shoved away. Charlie backing it up on the right side. He's going to get it out top to Vega for three. He buries it.
Boy, Braylon needed that one. His confidence got a little shook, and then he buried it.
All right, again, the trap. It's going to be tipped, but they do get it across. Bruner with the basketball out top. Bulldogs walk back into the 2-3 zone. Driving in, Livingston puts it up, no good. Kincaid gets, or Hodling with another rebound. He's got 8 now to go along with 9 points. Campbell on the left side goes into the lane. He'll go up, no good.
Oh, my gosh.
No foul called. He got, his whole arm was drugged down. Gallup gets the layup on the other end. They're going to call, the same thing happened, but they called it this time. It's going to be on Kale.
Now slow down a little bit. Everybody can catch their breath. See if he makes his free throws.
Second team foul on the Bulldogs. First on Kale Hodling, and at the line is number 21, Joshua Quito, the junior guard. Quito with 4 points. He can add to that total right here with 6:20 to go in the ball game. First free throw is up off the front of the rim, no good. Dominguez checking in for Hodling. On the other side, it'll be Watson checking in. He'll come in for Livingston.
We're going to call it a good foul if he only makes one free throw. If he misses both, it's a great foul.
All right, second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. So he does make one for 2. Checking in for the Bengals is Calvin. I think his first time in. Johnson will get a press. They bring in a guard, and Johnson gets a break, and we're going to see some press here. Dominguez looking, gets it into Vega, back to Dominguez. Back to Vega, goes out of bounds off of Watson. Got a hand on it. Dominguez on the right side looking to get it in. He'll get it into Vega. Vega's going to get it back to Campbell. He's going to be shoved, no foul called. He goes through traffic once again. Stutter steps, hands it off, but it's stolen away. Coming out of there with it is Calvin. He'll drive up the right side. Picks up his dribble, gets it out top to Watson. Back to Calvin. Back to Watson. Back over to Calvin. He's going to get it to Edison on the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, it's going to be tipped out. Long rebound's going to go to coming out of there with it will be Vega for the Bulldogs. He'll fly in, lay it up and in.
Good body control by Braylon as he went off 2 feet instead of 1.
30 points now lead for the Bulldogs, 71-41. Swing it over to the left side. 3-point shot is up, no good, but they're going to call the foul on the block out by Vegas. So I guess shooting 3, yikes, will be number 21, Joshua Quito. Quito with 5 points. He's got a chance for 3 more right here. And that was the third team foul and the third foul on Braylon Vega.
Getting a little winded, a little late rotation. Must have caught him on the follow through.
First shot up and good for number 21, Joshua Quito, the junior guard. Getting ready to check in for the Bengals would be back in, number 11, Sage Livingston. Shot is up and good. Second one was good. Now Livingston will check into the ball game. Getting a break will be number 4, Crevin Watson.
We're going to see a press here. If we can get through it quickly, we'll get a layup.
71-43. Shot is up. Shot is good. Kincaid to key it in. Gets it into Campbell. Campbell goes down the right side, and he's fouled immediately over there, and that foul's going to be on Bruner, which will be his third. So they're wanting to put the ball in back there, so right over by the Gallup bench, between their bench and the scoring table. Number 5 checks in, Brian Begay for the Bengals. And Bruner will get a break with those 3 fouls. They get it into Vega. He's going to get it to Campbell. Up ahead it goes to Eglin. He's going to kick it back out to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor. He's going to throw it underneath on the right side. Shot up no good, but a great rebound and put back by Kincaid, and he gets it to go.
Could have easily been a foul there. He's still blocking out Clay.
Down the floor quickly and up and in is Edison. That was Clay's 19th point. Edison, and then Campbell loses it, but he gets it back to Eglin. Eglin gets it over to Vega, but his short hops, it goes out of bounds. Turnover, good press there by the Bengals.
Boy, Artesia got sloppy right there. This is where you got to just kind of put the brakes on the offensive ends. Make Gallup wear themselves out, foul you.
Johnson and Bruner check back in for the Gallup Bengals. Yeah, just make them foul you.
Make them foul you, make them play fast and wear themselves out.
Livingston goes underneath. He gets it back out to Bruner, who just checked in. Kicks it back over to Livingston for three. It's going to be off on the left side. Campbell up high for the rebound.
We'll see what Charlie does here.
Brings it across the timeline, goes to Dominguez. His shot up, good and one.
That's what you want to see. You want to see a layup or you want to see a foul now that we've got this big lead. No reason to force anything. Layup or foul.
75-46. Hodling checks back in. Vega will get a break. Bulldogs can go back up by 30 with this free throw. The old and one by Dominguez. He knocks it down. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim. Eglin had the ball, but had it stripped out of there. Good job by Bruner. He gets it ahead to Quito. Quito goes in on the right side, up and in. 75-48. Get it into Campbell. Campbell working against Bruner. Goes by him. Down to the left side. He's going to go, and then he's going to be no foul called. Oh, and then they called it out of bounds on Campbell. It went off of number 5. I think they're going to overturn it because I saw that as clear as day. It went right off of Begay.
They're going to change it.
They are going to change it. So good job there by the officials to get together and talk about it. Kincaid will key it in. 4:21 to go in the final period. 75-48 Artesia gets it into Campbell. Campbell back to Kincaid. Goes underneath. It's going to be tipped away, but it goes out of bounds off of the Bengals. So over there in front of the Bulldog bench will be Dominguez to key it in. Get it bounce pass back to Campbell. And then we're going to have a foul on Eglin. That'll be his fourth.
Got an offensive screen foul, a movement screen.
All right, so Gallup basketball. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Gallup. And it will be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 1 minute timeout, 75-48 Artesia.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Back here, the Bulldogs did. It'll be Gallup basketball. They bring in the Bulldogs back off of that pressure defense, but then they're going to have it tipped away by Hodling. The Bengals get it back. Bruner gets it outside, swing it over to the right side. To Quito, back to number 11. He'll go into the lane, put it up, and no, that's Johnson puts it up and finishes it on the baseline. 75-50. Campbell working against, and he's fouled, and that's going to be on Bruner.
I think that's going to be their 5th foul, put us up the line for 2.
Yep, Campbell will go line to shoot 2. Charlie with only 6 points. He's our leading scorer on the season. Man, he's been playing heck of a defense and a lot of assists for him tonight.
Charlie playing an all-around good game, rebounded the ball, pushing the tempo. Played more point guard tonight than he's played most of the season. I think that was an adjustment going into the state tournament, putting Charlie at the guard a little bit more and Kel on the wing. I think he's seen the benefits of that. Kel's hit a 3-pointer, which we've been needing the last several games from the wing. And then Charlie's assists. A little less scoring, but more assisting.
Well, he drives so well. He goes through traffic, and then he makes straight passes. He made the first free throw. He makes the second. 77-50. Down the floor comes Quito on the left side. Hodling in front of him. He's going to swing it over to Bruner. And over on the right side, Bruner with the basketball. Tipped away, Hodling with another steal. He might have a 5-5. He's got 9 points, about 4 rebounds, and maybe 5 or 6 steals. Campbell hounded over there by Livingston. Goes by him into the lane. He's going to hand it off. Kincaid put it up and in.
Another good job by Charlie, just making him defend. And a nice assist to Clay.
Bruner into the corner to Johnson. Goes back to Bruner. He'll back it up. Swing it over to the right side. Keto drives into the lane, bounce pass underneath, and it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah,
it'll be
Artesia.
Bulldog basketball. Number 3 checks in. That's Orion Brown for the Bengals. As number 11, Livingston will get a break. Williams and Byers check in for the other 2 big men, Eglin and Kincaid. So we just traded a 6'7" and a 6'4" for a 6'5" and a 6'4". Up ahead it goes to Campbell. Campbell bullet past Byers. He puts it up and in on the right side. Broke that press easy.
That's how you break a press. That just buries
50.
people when they try to press.
On the left side, 3-point shot is up and off the rim, no good. Williams did a great job blocking out, gets the rebound. That shot taken by Begay. 2:43 and counting, Bulldogs by 31. Looks like we should be going on next week. Campbell drives in the lane, puts up a little shot. Jumper, bunny, it's good.
Got them on their heels now.
All right, number 21, Keto comes down. He'll shoot a long 3. He knocks it down, top of the key. They're going to fight to the bitter end, and who can blame them? Campbell goes around, gets it up to Kale. Kale picks up the dribble. Back to Campbell. He's going to get it to Williams. No foul called. Tip out. It's going to go to Dominguez. He's going to skip over to Campbell. He drives down the right baseline, turns around, gets it out to Dominguez, has it tipped away, but he'll chase it down. Good defense there by Bruner. Now to Hodling. He's picked up by Brown. That's Orion Brown. He goes by him. Into the lane goes Kale. He's going to kick it out to Byers, and there's a foul called, and that'll put Kale on the line to shoot 2. Kale can get into double digits. He's got 9 points. That called on Orion Brown, his first, but they're already in the bonus, are the Bulldogs. So 2 minutes flat on the clock. Kale steps up. First free throw is up and good. He's now 3 for 3 from there and has 10 points. And we got Whitehead, Derek Warren, and Jay Steens checking in. So one of them coming in for the shooter will be Sawyer Whitehead.
Yeah, if Kale doesn't want to come out, he can miss on purpose.
Which he doesn't. So Kale now finishes with 11 points. And timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And I think we're going to keep it right here and talk about what's coming up next week, Ty.
Well, barring some kind of miraculous 30-point shot, looks like we're going to win this one. So it looks like we'll play the winner of Valley and Lovington, who are playing right now next Wednesday at 3 o'clock at the Pit in Albuquerque.
Yeah, and on the top side of the bracket, we've already got that game that's wrapped up. The number 1 seed, St. Pius X Spartans, defeat the number 16 seed Goddard Rockets. And so they advance. They'll be taking on the winner of the 8-9, Highland and Del Norte.
Which is a tough draw for St. Pius. Highland's been on the move here late in the season, and they're the defending state champs. So this is going to be a great matchup. I think St. Pius and Highland met in their district championship, and so this is 2 friendly teams having a go at it.
The other games, Pawhawkee Valley, the 5 seed, taking on Taos tonight. Albuquerque Academy's the 4 seed, playing the 13 seed Grants. Espanola Valley, the 3 seed, taking on Belen, the 14, and Silver, the 6 seed, playing number 11 Hope Christian. That's the balance of the bracket. Gallup brings it across, under 2 minutes to go, to the right side to Brown. They get it back out to Keto. Keto swings it over. Now back to Keto.
Whitehead guarding him. Whitehead shutting him down. Keto wants to shoot it. There's a steal.
Stripped away. Coming out of there with it will be Sawyer Whitehead. He presses ahead up the right side. A skip pass over to Deans. He'll step up and shoot a 3, and it looked good. It didn't go. Ball's tipped around. Getting the rebound, Derek Warren. He puts it up and in.
Derek crashed hard from the backside. Fought off his own guys to get that.
And then a shot blocked on the other end by...
That was by Jace Deans.
Jace Deans, and then the 3-point shot as they got the long rebound. Deans with the board, gets it to Whitehead. Whitehead up ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good defense there. They were just trying to crowd Sawyer, and they got him crowded enough. The ball was errant.
We're in a running clock situation, Joby.
Yeah, 87-53. The clock is running. We're already down under a minute as crossing the timeline is Keto. He's going to go around the screen, shoves into Whitehead, steps back, shoots a three. It's off the rim, no good. Follows his own shot, but Byers bodies him out, gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Deans. They got a 2-on-1. Deans to Williams. Williams with a little jumper off the backboard. Good.
A really great touch by Steven. Great find by Jace.
Johnson for three, and he knocks it down. He now has 15 points. Second leading scorer, Bruner with 16. Dean's going to skip pass all the way over to Whitehead, gets it across timeline, down on the block, up and in for Williams.
That's how you beat the press. 2 passes, no dribbling.
Orion Brown picks up the dribble, goes back to Bruner. He'll shoot a three. It's off the rim, no good. Following it and putting it up and in is number 5, Brian Begay. Whitehead, Williams.
Skip
pass to Whitehead. He's got a 3-on-1. He's going to go over to Dean's left side. And that'll be the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs win big, 91-57, the biggest point total this year, 91 points. We're going to get the Guy Chevrolet postgame show going. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout and come back with Coach Campbell. 1-minute timeout.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting,
Coming this
IDEC,
April
Klein
4th and
Tools,
5th.
and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today.
Coming this April 4th and 5th, the My Ashley Foundation, in cooperation with the Downtown Lions Club in Artesia, New Mexico, present their first annual golf tournament and banquet. Featuring guest speaker, Kevin Sorbo.
I want to do a movie that my kids can be proud of. Movies that have hope, love, redemption, faith, laughter.
Proving that movies that reflect traditional moral values can be big box office hits. Kevin Sorbo.
Corbin Dominguez, number 23. Number 23, Jack Byers. Number 40, Jace Deans.
Number 3, Charlie Campbell.
Number 3, Charlie Campbell.
Number 14, Brandon Vega.
You can probably hear Coach Artemio announce it, but I'm saying it anyways. 14, Vega. Number 24 is Eglin. Number 30, Kale Hodling. Number 50, Stephen Williams. And number 42, Clay Kincaid.
District champs. I think that's 6 years in a row.
6 years in a row, as Ty said. And so the Bulldogs getting a standing ovation here. Not only getting district champions for the 6th time, but also winning tonight, advancing in the first round, 91-57. Teams try to run with them, they're going to have a hard time. We're too long, we're too deep, and we're too fast.
Well, we do a great job of getting the ball up the floor quickly. Where teams have had success is when they're able to set up their defense in the half court. But when you're playing quickly, you can't set up your defense, which leads to rebound putbacks and lots of layups.
All right, we are going to be joined by Coach Campbell. And, Coach, I'm going to step over here to your right. I think you stay right there and kind of look up at the camera.
Yes, sir.
All right, so a big win, Coach, tonight. You guys come out against the team. Coach Mondragon told me earlier in the week, he said, this team's going to run. They're going to try to press us, and we got to match their tempo. What do you think?
Yes, sir. It was awesome. We knew if they did that, we're going to be able to play Bulldog basketball again. It's been a while since we got to let those dogs run up and down the court like that.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was exciting to get these boys pressing, just playing basketball right there. You know, a lot of teams in the state haven't done that to us lately. So, you know, getting an opportunity like that, you know, letting them just free and get up and down the court, pressuring and, you know, handling the pressure, transition. And that was just Bulldog basketball right there. So that was a lot of fun.
Second thing, before we talk about advancing in the tournament, let's talk about the 91 points.
Yes, sir. Distributing the ball, yes. That's what we were talking to. Like, when's the last time we had 91 points, or what's the record of, like, how many points in the game or stuff like that? But I think we shared the ball really well tonight. That ball didn't stick. It was just giving it up, pass, layup, pass, layup. It was a lot of fun. That was fun basketball right there.
It really was fun to watch as well. Gallup always a tough team, and we've got to give them credit to get into the tournament, but they do fall to us tonight. Let's talk about next week. We're going to be playing Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Yes,
we're
sir.
either going to be taking on our district foe, Lovington, or Valley.
Yes, sir. I'm not for sure. Their game might be finished, might be wrapping up because they started at 6 o'clock as well today.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll find out here after the broadcast, but this is what I was going to say. You've seen them both. We did fall to Valley early in the season.
Yes, sir.
We know what they've got. Lovington district opponent. We know what they got. Talk a little bit about Lovington, talk a little bit about Valley. We don't know who we're playing yet.
Yes, sir. Valley is a really good team as well. The big thing that we're going to focus on both teams is going to be our matchup-wise. Like we said, we've seen them in the season before. Valley's a really good team. You know, I know they're a little bit lower seed than normal, but they've been there. They have their experienced team right there. They're a pretty good, tough team. They got 3 guys. We just got to really focus on our matchups right there. And I really think they're going to probably try to run and gun as well with us too, maybe zone a little bit. And then we look over to Lovington as well, our district opponent. They'll probably pack it in the inside, play some zone. You know, familiar neighbor down the road, so it'll be fun.
Well, either way, the Bulldogs are going to be ready to play next Wednesday. We will be there. We'll have the game on all of our normal spots, but we, of course, can't do video.
Right.
But we'll be there for all the fans that might be listening here. Coach, congratulations on the win. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to bring Ty back on. We're going to wrap it up here and just talk about what we saw tonight. And Ty, big run and gun offense for the Bulldogs kind of reminded me of a team you played on in 95. You guys ran a lot, scored a lot in the 80s and 90s, and we saw that from the Bulldogs tonight, scoring 91 points.
Yeah, it's great to see them playing fast. We do such a good job of getting the ball up the floor quickly. Boy, we were really unselfish tonight. You know, normal high-point scorers were passing the ball really well. We had a size advantage. We were drawing double teams and then dumping it down to inside players and just finishing right at the basket. Man, it's a lot of fun, and the tempo was to our liking, not slowed down a little bit there in the second corner, kind of ground down a little bit, which we can expect some teams from the north to do that intentionally, but it was fun tonight.
All right, I want to thank Jeffrey, our producer. Of course, another shout out to the folks up in Gallup. Thank you for letting us tune in with you last night for our girls game. They played up in Gallup, and we were able to carry their broadcast, and then we did the same thing for them. Gallup radio on 93XKXXI. Thank our camera folks, and of course I want to thank my brother Ty for joining me here. And Bulldog fans, we're going to be back on the radio and online. We're going to be on all our spots, I believe, at 3 o'clock or 3-ish, depending on how the games before us are going, up in Albuquerque at the UNM Pit next Wednesday, taking on the winner of Valley and Lovington. And you don't happen to have thought you might be looking.
No, I'm looking on my phone right now, see if I can come up with any scores. I've got a into the third, Taos over Pohaki, 44-39 into the third. I don't see a final on that one. That's in our bracket. Saw Hobbs and a halftime score with Las Cruces. Hobbs up 40-38 against Las Cruces Bulldogs at halftime from Hobbs. But no, I don't have a Lovington Valley score.
I'm going to look. So I've got some text here, and so maybe we got one. So Roswell ends up defeating Carlsbad 58-49 to advance in that District 4 5A matchup. But I didn't have one from Lovington, or from Valley Lovington. So we'll learn soon enough. The Bulldogs will be taking on the winner of that ball game. It'll be at 3 o'clock, 3-ish next Wednesday. I think Ty's going to join me on the call. So we'll see you there. KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. We'll be streaming audio only, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is Joby Hodling saying hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you Wednesday up at the pit.
Southeast New Mexico College invites you to join us at the annual Taste of Culture, an exotic experience of foods from Carlsbad's cultural communities. Past years have featured participants from all over the globe, including food from China, Canada, Yemen, Iran, South Korea, and more. The event will be held on Thursday, April 10th at 5 p.m. at the SENMC campus, 1500 University Drive. For more information, call 234-9414.
Hi, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. And boy, do I have some amazing Tuesday deals for you. If you're grabbing a quick bite for yourself, you gotta try our country fried steak meal. This includes our delicious home-style country fried steak patty served with mashed potatoes and white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit, all just for $4.99. Looking to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal. This includes 8 pieces of all dark meat chicken, large mashed potatoes and gravy, a large coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Grace, God's riches at Christ's expense, is more than a word. It's a way of life that reflects God's love to those around us. Whether we're aware of someone's struggle or not, moments of intentional kindness and compassion can become powerful expressions of God's grace. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 22, "The Lord be with your spirit, grace be with you." This passage should remind us to live with grace in action. Are you uplifting others, even in a small, unseen way? Are you being a vessel of God's love? Why don't we look at life that way? Why don't we approach tomorrow with hearts full of grace, ready to reflect His kindness to everyone we encounter? Are you glad for God's grace? And are you giving God's grace to those around you? If you struggle, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and
used to have like their own
TV.
music app. I guess they don't pre-install it on the phones, but doing some further research during the commercial, yes, Samsung still does have a Samsung Music app in the Play Store. So that's probably what I'd recommend for your Samsung phone, is just download the Samsung Music app. And it's interesting, I tested it, you can't download it on a non-Samsung device. So probably the best thing to do is if you have a Samsung phone, you can do that. And it supports all the different